Pep Talk UK, Pro Beez. Once again, remember, subscribe. And I'm delighted to be joined and reunited with esteemed trainer, Manny Robles. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm doing well. We were talking off camera that it's been a while. I saw you in Saudi for Ruiz versus Joshua, and I saw you also in Vegas for Wilder versus Fury. Hey, we just had a whole pandemic that has, separated the course of time.
We sure have, man. But we can't let the pandemic slow us down. You know what I mean? We got to keep doing what we got to do what we got to do. We got to keep pushing forward, and things are starting to pick up now. They're starting to look better now, and we're starting to get through this together as a whole. And boxing, get a lot of boxing action nowadays. We have over the weeks. So things are looking better for all of us.
100%. I mean, look, so a lot of the fans in the UK, I mean, you came to the fore training Andy Ruiz Jr., who's lost a lot of weight since you last with him. How do you find his whole dramatic weight loss?
Good, I guess. I mean, good for him. You know what I mean? He's with the Canelo team now, and he's starting he just had his first fight with the Canelo team. I guess, he's starting to blend into the system and the way of working. So wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah. I mean, last time I saw you in Vegas, you said that.
Hold on one second. Hey.
Now, last time I saw you, you said that there was no contact at all with Ruiz or communication. Is that still been the same after all this time?
No, we honestly, he's doing his thing. I'm doing mine. I'm busy here at the gym with my guys. So I don't have time to think about any of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I got my boys to worry about, my boxers to worry about, and they're my priority. So, life goes on.
Yeah. Just run us through the fighters that you have in your stable, what you've got coming up for them.
Yeah, we got a few fights lined up. We got a couple fights next week. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be in Chicago. We'll be in Texas. You know what I mean? So there's always work here. There's always something. Right now, we're getting ready to spar. We're helping Brian Castano with sparring. Terrell Goucher and Chris Milley are helping Castano get ready for his fight versus Charlo.
Yes, big fight.
So we're getting ready now. As soon as I'm done with you, we got to jump in the ring and get things going.
All right. You mentioned Castano against Jermell Charlo. A lot of people have been discussing whether Jermell Charlo should be listed as on a pound-for-pound list if he wins this fight. Is that something that you kind of agree with?
I agree with that as well, but you got Brian Castano in the same picture. He's also a world champion. He's a WBO world champion. What if he wins? You know what I mean? Would he be considered pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world? You know what I mean? So you got to look at it both ways. He's still got to fight the fight. If he can get through Castano, then definitely he can definitely be considered among the best in the world for sure. Being the undisputed champion of the world, absolutely.
100%. Right now, the Mexican fighters they're the flavor of the boxing world at the moment, man. You guys are on fire, man.
We've always been. What you talking about, man? We've always been the flavor, man.
Yeah, you always been about it, man. You've been about it. Now, talk to me. Obviously, look. When I last saw you, you was with Charles Martin. What's the situation with him at the moment?
Yeah, we're waiting for a fight date. That's all we're waiting for. We're waiting to hear from his promoter, from his manager, to get things going and get him ready for whatever we got to do, whoever we have to fight. At this level, there's no easy. So you got to be prepared, man. And, whatever name comes up, you just gotta go with it. Be ready.
Obviously, look, Charles Martin's been quoted as saying that, a guy from our shores in the UK, Dillian Whyte, would be an easy fight for him. Did you see that comment at all?
Oh, no. Look, I don't get into any of that type of stuff, man. I really don't, honestly. My job is to get the fighter ready. My job is to work with the fighter, get him in shape, to the best of his ability, and that's it. I don't get into a war of words, you know what I mean, or whatever, my guy has to say or the other guy, or in any which case, I just stick to my job. I stay in my lane, and that is to get my fighters ready.
Yeah, because obviously, look, the intention is, Eddie Hearn was saying that Dillian Whyte will have a fight in the United States, and a lot of people were thinking a fight between Dillian Whyte and Charles Martin would be quite a tasty fight.
It'd be great for both fighters. Absolutely, man. It would definitely be something good for both fighters, especially at this stage of their careers. Like I said, there's no easy out there. At this level, there's no such thing as easy, man. You got to be prepared to fight whoever they throw at you. So, yeah, I mean, if a fight comes up, then we'll take it, man. We'll be happy with it. I would. I know Charles would too. So, it's a good evenly matched fight, and may the best man win.
Yeah. Dillian Whyte's been quoted as saying, all Charles Martin is interested in is a payday. Really? That's all.
Well, we did win the world title eliminator back in February, last year in February.
Against Washington, right?
Against Gerald Washington. So we're waiting for a crack at the title. So I don't know what he's talking about, man. We won that title eliminator fair and square. We're waiting for a shot at the title. We're not, just like any fighter. I mean, look, Dillian Whyte, without due respect, he ain't fighting for free either. He's looking for big fights, and he's looking to get paid. I think we all are. I think every fighter is. You know what I mean? Like I said, at this level, why not? At this level, you should get paid. But the reality is that the goal is to become a world champion, to win a world title.
Yeah, because Dillian Whyte was also saying that, look, even Prince Charles could beat Charles Martin. Our Prince over here, Prince Charles, he said he could beat, he doesn't rate Charles Martin, basically.
That's cool. Now let's do it then. Back it up. Back up what you're saying, and then let's get it done. I know. Look, Dillian Whyte's a great heavyweight, man. I'm a fan of Dillian Whyte. What he did, what he's been able to do throughout his career, and fighting the best out there, man. I got nothing but respect for the guy. And it'd be great if he gives us a shot, if he gives us an opportunity. I think it'd be a good fight. I guarantee you that Charles Martin's gonna come in shape, and he's gonna give it a go. He's gonna give it a crack at it. He's not just gonna go out there, like you said, and collect a payday. He's gonna fight. He's gonna be ready. I can tell you that. I can I can tell you that much. We're coming to fight.
What I would say is, when I saw him last February in Las Vegas, the boy looked good. He looked sharp, no doubt about it.
That's right. Yeah, he's in shape. He looked good. He's ready to go. And now what's next? Like I said, he won the title eliminator, and we haven't gotten an opportunity to fight for the title. So we have to take whatever best option we have out there. And if it's Dillian Whyte, then let's do it.
Hey, what I've got to ask you about is Charles Martin's desire to have the Anthony Joshua fight once more. I mean, how ironic would it be if you're facing Anthony Joshua again as the trainer?
It'd be great. I'm a fan. I love Anthony Joshua, man. I'm a big fan of Joshua, but business is business. You know what I mean? If I have one of my boys, one of my guys fighting, facing Joshua or whoever we have in front of us, this is, as much as I like Dillian Whyte, we have to face them, and we have to, prepare to win, go out there and kick his ass. That's my job. That's our job. You know what I mean?
Obviously, look, you've done it the first time with Ruiz Jr. Do you feel like, if you were to face Anthony Joshua one day down the line, right, that you have the game plan once more to defeat Anthony Joshua?
Yeah. Look, I don't, a lot of people think it was an accident when we defeated Anthony Joshua the first time, and I don't think so. I mean, we prepared Andy prepared very well at that fight. The situation, it was a perfect situation, perfect scenario. Training went well. He was hungry, you know, getting an opportunity to fight for the title. So we had the right game plan, the right environment, the right chemistry, the right everything. And I'm sure that if we get with Charles Martin, if he gets another crack at it, I'm sure we'll do our best to prepare to the best of our abilities and go out there and shock the world once more.
All right, I've got to ask you kind of to conclude about the mega fight, not far away now. Deontay Wilder takes on Tyson Fury once again. I mean, we were out in Vegas last time. What do you make of the third fight coming up?
Yeah, man, I see. You know what? I don't know what to think, man. I mean, I've been watching Deontay Wilder, and he's making improvements. He's making adjustments. The adjustments, in my opinion, adjustments that I've been looking for. I've been looking for these type of adjustments years back. And sometimes it takes a loss to realize that you need to make changes. And I see those changes. I see the way he's training now, the way he's focused. He's actually being quiet and keeping things to himself and not, training and staying in the gym and working on fundamentals, his mechanics, his jab, his boxing skills, and sharpening up his tools. So I really believe he's got a shot, man. It's a 50-50 fight. I don't take anything away from Tyson Fury. He's a remarkable, incredible fighter. You saw what he did in that second fight. Even the first fight, was a draw. But anything can happen, man. Especially with a fighter that can crack as hard as Deontay Wilder. When you got a fighter that can punch, anything can happen.
Would you make AJ's comment that Deontay Wilder isn't an elite fighter? He's only got one big right hand, and that's all.
Hey, man, these guys are gonna go back and forth, man. That's what makes the sport interesting. You know what I mean? It's good for boxing and all that trash talking. As long as you can back it up, go for it. I think it keeps all of us entertained. You know what I mean? So it's good for boxing. It's good, man. Let them say what they gotta say and prove their talents inside the ring and show what they can do. We know Tyson Fury is one of the best in the world. We know Josh is one of the best in the world, Deontay Wilder, and they're all facing each other. You know what I mean? It's incredible. I mean, we love to see that. I don't mind watching Fury Wilder once again. I don't think any of us do. And me, now you got Joshua fighting Usyk. That's a great fight, man. So I mean, it doesn't stop. The best fighting the best, and that's what we all want to see.
You mentioned Joshua Usyk. Just to kind of conclude, I know you got to prepare your guys.
Yeah,
that is imminent to be announced soon. That fight for December the 25th.
Yes.
Now, Andrew Ruiz has quick hands, but so does Alexander Usyk. Does that sort of give him a chance against Joshua?
No, absolutely. Like I said, at this level, there's no easy, brother. There's no such thing, man. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day. Usyk is an incredible fighter, gold medalist, and he's a southpaw. At that, he's slick, he's fast. I don't think he's as physical and as strong as Joshua. Joshua being the bigger of the two, the bigger man of the two. But it's gonna be a great fight, man. I'll be watching for sure.
100, man. All right, Manny, we're gonna let you go, man. We've got to thank you for your time once more, Manny.
You got it. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Gracias.
UK.
Gracias.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Take care.
Hasta luego.
All right. Take care, man. Thank you.